I am going to react to this, or not react. I'm about to take a Degrassi quiz. I take these anytime they come out. This is my all time favorite show, and it always will be. So, I'm curious how your opinion of these 9 Degrassi couples stack up against everyone else. I know everything there is to know about this show. I know what characters went together. I know which ones didn't. I'm ready. Ready. Degrassi has always been an amazing for diversity and representation. Portraying so. Okay, let's read that again. Degrassi has always been amazing for diversity and representation, portraying so much acceptance in terms of racial, financial, that word, disability, and mental health differences. Yes, it is one of the most, I think, diverse teenage to young adult kind of shows out there. Yeah. Okay, so it's just 9 couples. Fiona and Imogen. I'm gonna read the description, then I'll get into how I feel about them. Their breakup was so undeserved and unnecessarily messy. I don't care if they ended things on good terms. They should have stayed together. Let me think about the way Fiona kind of started off bullying Imogen with Marisol and Katie. I didn't forget that. And then she thought she was too weird and had to dress her up in her clothing because what she didn't really accept her own style or her style. So she kind of tried to change Imogen. So not a fan. Don't care. Oh, I gotta say, what deserves world. I don't love them. I don't love them. I'm sorry. You should like them for who they are regardless. Fiona just did not. She didn't. Not at the beginning, at least. That was a problem. I didn't get over it. Riley and Zane, season 9 through 11. Oh my gosh, I have so much to say about them. There's a lot. It's implied that they get back together in university, which is amazing. Is it? However, they went through an absolute H to get there, and it was just heartbreaking to watch. I always wish things could have been easier for them. Riley wanted something, Zane wanted something for him that Riley didn't want, and I don't think they were ever on the same page. Ever. It is so I want to say yes because I loved these seasons. Oh, Riley and Zane. Oh my gosh, Zane is so cute. Yes. Zane's one of my things. Okay, Shannon Cook. Anyway, I remember the first time I seen him, but listen, even though I'm biased and I like Zane, I like Shannon, I don't love them. I'm sorry so much. There were so many problems. It is Degrassi. None of the relationships were perfect, but I couldn't look past the fact that they were trying to like change each other. Or Zane was trying so hard to force him to do things that he wasn't ready for. I was like, can Riley do this at his pace? I don't know. I just felt like in the rage. Oh my gosh, it was just too much. They could have started off better with less drama. Paige and Alex, season 5 through 7. Enemies to lovers trope. Enemies to lovers trope. Okay. And then it all got ruined because Paige knew where she was heading in life, and Alex felt left behind almost. Oh my gosh, I couldn't stand that Paige thought she knew exactly where she'd end up in life, and she ended up just as lost as anybody. Alex was happy about what she was accomplishing, going back to school and getting her grades up, and Paige just kind of felt like Alex wasn't ever going to be enough or wasn't ever doing enough. And it was annoying how she was judging everybody because Paige ended up being an assistant in the end. Okay, Paige acted like she was so much better than everybody. I wish they would have showed what Alex became. And Mr. Oleander said one of the best quotes in Degrassi to Paige. And he said, I quote, you seem to have all the answers, but you don't even have the questions. Thank you. I'll leave it on that. No, I don't love them because Paige, everybody is just clicking deserves the world. Come on, Paige was terrible to Alex. Remember when she put on the dress and then she smoked with Jay in the dress and Paige like flipped out and yelled at her and had a meltdown? She tried to surprise her. I know you're like upset, but you can wash the dress. She's a human being. The dress can get cleaned. What about her feelings? Oh, I didn't like that part. Okay, Adam and Fiona. Didn't we just do Adam and Fiona? Oh, that was Imogen. Okay, so Fiona made Adam's body dysmorphia worse, and in the process, Adam got Fiona to accept that oh my god, listen. Fiona told Adam,
I like that you're both
And Adam did not like that at all. First of all, that is not how Adam sees things at all. Therefore, Fiona, you can't just choose what you want to be true about Adam when Adam chooses something else. Like, again, on two different pages, just like Riley and Zane, forcing something. Fiona was just, no, again, Fiona. Problem again, always trying to change someone. No! Thank goodness no one loved them. Because, come on, Fiona was drunk as well. She was drunk the whole time they were together. Like, okay, come on. Jack and, oh my gosh, Jack and Imogen. I want to like one of these couples, but we'll see if we get there. Jack and Imogen were so hard to like. Together, Jack was trying to, again, change Imogen. Did not care who Imogen wanted to be. Imogen even tried to pretend to like the things Jack liked by pretending like she didn't like proms and didn't want to go to prom, even though she wanted to go. Ugh, I didn't like this. I am so sorry. And they're forgettable, but I mostly didn't like this. Good, no one else did too. Marco and Dylan. Oh,
Dylan
is the worst. I liked them at the beginning. Just the beginning. The slow burn self-discovery drama ship that deserves so much more than them breaking up a while long distance. That is not what broke them up. It was not long distance. I'm sure Marco just got fed up with all the crap because Dylan's cheated before. Then he thought Dylan was cheating again when he actually got a hockey opportunity or whatever. Then he just went to Switzerland. He dropped everything and just kind of went. And I don't like the fact that on that episode when Marco was like,
"Oh, I called you a bunch of times."
And then he's like, oh, my phone was off or something like that.
Sorry, my seminar went long. You could have called.
Phone's dead.
Oh, smells great, Marco. Did you make steak? I gotta take this. I thought your phone was dead.
I guess it recovered power or something. Funny, huh? Hello?
Respectful. Marco, Dylan did not respect Marco at all. I'm sorry. I like these episodes. I like these characters and them together. Oh my gosh, no. Deserve the world. Oh my gosh. Dylan needed to learn how to act. He was being so mean to Marco. Oh my gosh. Remember the poker game episode? And he told Marco, he said something about him being stuck. And then Marco's like, I'm not stuck. Like, it was just so annoying. Like, first of all, Dylan, you're the one that came back to your hometown to get with Marco. Marco moved on. Dylan, you're stuck in the past. Marco moved on, and you have some nerve saying, Marco's stuck? I hated that scene. I want to sock Dylan in the face. So annoying. Taunting him the whole time. Snatching his shirt off and flexing and doing all this crap. Just go let him watch his Ryan Gosling movies with Paige. But no, you couldn't let him do that. And then broke him and Tim up in the end. And everything Dylan did in that episode worked. I was like, oh my gosh, this F-boy. But Marco was like, oh, no. Tristan and Miles. Season 13, 14 next class. Season 2 to 4. I got silent. I am so sorry. Miles and Tristan. Again, silence. Miles was so freaking mean. I can't ship a couple when one of them is just way too mean. Like, Miles was outrageously mean to Tristan. There was this scene where they were at his house, Miles' house, and it was raining, and they were outside. And Miles said, "Who could ever love you?" Or some crap like that. I was like, how dare you? When he found out about Mr. Yates or whatever. Why would you say that to a person? And then he tried to like smooth it over and say, I meant to say, who could ever like you the way I do? Like, no, you didn't. And then he kissed him, and then he goes back in the house, and then Winston's like, oh my gosh, Miles, I didn't know you liked guys. And he's like, I don't. Oh my gosh, Miles. No, Miles is so mean. And I'm so happy when Tristan like told him off during that presidential debate they were having at school. People can say what they want about Tristan, but he stood up for himself. I did not like them together. No one else did too. Good. Raja and Zoe. Again, Raja and Zoe. They had a secret relationship in Next Class Season 3. But there's one thing about their relationship that pisses me off. And it's not so much about the secrecy. It's Zoe's mom's wedding. When she invited Raja to her wedding, knowing that her mom does not like people like her or Raja. And Raja left, finding that out, saying that where I come from, it is very dangerous to have me in front of people that would hate me for who I am. And you put me in that danger. And Zoe was like, oh my gosh, I didn't even think. Like, how? No, you knew your mom didn't like your lifestyle. You know she didn't. And you bring Raja into it? How dare you? Raja is innocent in this situation. She didn't need the extra hatred. She didn't need to be placed in front of someone that would hate her. That's terrible. Like, what? Like, it's just rude to Raja. You should have told Raja. Like, seriously, you should have told her. So therefore, I can't like this. That was so messed up. No. I know they redeemed all that and whatever, but I can't look past it. That pissed me off. Like, you have no regard for her safety or feelings, putting her in front of a person like that hates her and could be surrounded by other people that hate her just as much as that person. And it could have been violent, like Raja said. Oh my gosh, why can't Raja get a heads up just because you want to shock your mother? That's not fair. That's not fair. Moving on. Finally, Adam and Becky. Oh, Becky, I have to talk to you. Why is it that you did all that stuff? What season was that? Oh my gosh, when they did the Romeo and Jules play, and then she was handing out pamphlets. She was handing out pamphlets from her church or whatever. She handed one to Dave because she was afraid that him being in that play would magically turn him gay or whatever. She handed him a pamphlet. Like, who does that? Oh, like, mind your own business, Becky. Like, literally. And you got the nerve to try to date Adam after all this? After all that crap you did? What are you doing? These people just don't go together. Becky, did she ever accept it? Maybe. But didn't she go to a Bible camp or therapy at some point? Like, oh my gosh. Like, that's super unsettling to know that you had to, like, practically, like, rewire her mind just to make her like you. That just means this person does not like you. Like, Becky, no, this was toxic as crap. And Adam should just want someone that wants Adam back. That's it. Like, what the heck? I'm sorry, I don't love them. It was terrible. Again, and Drew dated her too. Like, I can't do this. It's a no. Deserve the world? Absolutely not. What couple was your favorite? I was waiting for you guys to get to a good one that I agree with, but I disagreed with every single one of them. All these couples are toxic, but I like all these characters. I like probably Marco and Dylan the most, even though Dylan was so messed up, cheating and oh my gosh, and breaking him up with Tim for no reason, just because he wanted to just pick up where he left off with Marco. Ew, and Marco let him. Oh, that pisses me off. Oh, so they're my favorite, but there's still problems here. The drama, oh my gosh. Honestly, I feel like there's probably less drama here, but it looked like Jack didn't really care that much, and therefore I didn't either. This was very toxic. Oh my gosh. This was too. I am so sorry. This was ultra toxic. Like, what the heck? Was there even a time where he hit Zayn, or was it someone else? I don't think he ever hit Zayn before, I don't think. Hopefully not. Oh my gosh. And the way he would make fun of Zayn in the locker room with the other guys, that was super evil. I was like, what is wrong with you? The least you can do is shut up. You don't have to say anything to defend him. I get it. But why are you joining in on the teasing? Just shut the freak up, Riley. How freaking dare you join in? Horrible. Zayn should have never... Like, Zayn was acting like he was this guy's therapist. Let Riley go figure out his own life. Forget about him. Forget about him. The whole sabotage thing that Imogen did with Fiona's career at the very end, that was pretty ridiculous, but their foundation was pretty bad, where they started with one trying to change the other. Ugh, that was mean. And no. So yeah.